Obscure Expedition 33. All right, back into the Spring Meadows we go. As mentioned off stream, I did a little bit of practice. So in terms of the parry and dodge mechanic, the dodge, I practiced quite a bit. The parry is possible, but it's pretty unforgiving. And I'm not sure I see the huge benefit of using it over dodge. So it does have one marked benefit, which is each parry gives you an action point. But I don't have a huge demand for action points right now, and I get one from the first dodge on any turn due to the Pictos that I've equipped. So I think we might be focusing more on dodge than parry. We'll have to see as we move forward whether there's some reason to focus in on parry more. But let's go ahead and do our level ups from all the points that I was grinding. So I got to level 4 with both of my characters here. I think we're going to stick in the vein that we've done so far. We're going to keep pumping vitality for Gustav here. Get him to be more of a tank. And we'll keep pumping luck for Lune to get her critical rate up. Next up, we'll go into learn skills here. I have 2 points available. So I can unlock powerful. That's a buff for our teammates. As a tank, maybe that's a good thing to do if we're less focused on delivering damage. I'm not sure. Alternatively, we could get a heal here. Deals medium single target damage 3 hits. Uses weapons element. Heals self by 20% if the target burns. So that depends on us getting a particular type of weapon here. Hey, Pila, welcome back to the channel. Try sprinting as Loon. All right, I'll give that a shot. Does it have some unique animation? I'm not sure. Here's recovery. Recovers 50% health and dispels status effects. That one could be good. All right, let's get the buff and the heal if he's going tanky. We'll work on that and we'll get to this next time we get some points. As for Lune, I think I want to... Yeah, we have a way... We have this Earth Rising now to generate Earth Stains. Then we have Thunderfall. Multiple hits. Critical hits triggers an additional hit. We're building her out as a critical user, so maybe this one makes sense. Let's grab this. And then I think we want to... Yeah, she has the dodger equipped, right? Right. Okay. That gives her a small buff to critical as well. All right. So if we sprint as... Oh, she flies. Look at this. Pretty nice. Pretty cool. You did more grinding and infinite wealth. Yeah, it's a yeah, it's sort of unfortunate that I ended up playing the one that has the worst pacing. It was a real problem for me when I was playing it, and it required quite a lot of grinding to get to the point I wanted to be at to max everything out. Alright, so these guys shouldn't be too tough to deal with after the practice I've done. We'll start with a strike shot on the weak point. Followed by... Let's see. I think we'll just stick with Lumiere Assault here. He's almost dead. Okay. We'll take aim at this guy's weak point. And then finish the first guy off with an attack. And then we'll do some dodging here. So, that dodge is more forgiving. If we get a perfect dodge, it would have been a successful parry. But it's only a perfect dodge that counts as a... that has the correct timing to count as a parry. So it's a little bit more forgiving. And I think we'll probably be using dodge more than parry here. For this guy... Let's try one of our new skills here. Let's see. Low earth damage to all enemies or Thunderfall. Takes 5 skill points. Okay. Random enemies, 2 to 6 hits. Critical hits triggers an additional hit. All right. They should all hit the one guy then.
Lightning strike.
Yeah, that's pretty strong. It's expensive at 5 AP, but pretty nice. All right, let's press forward and start exploring past this route that we took before. Oh, here we go. Here's something.
Interesting.
Chroma. Okay, so I can use my attack, it looks like, to break... There's breakables in the world. And the... Yeah, and that thing as well. The shoot and aim, both are useful. I don't know if we're gonna... Oh, look at this. So, okay, so I can interact with the world to some degree with my destruction skills. I don't know if there's any value in doing so, but it's available. Like, why would you want to... Am I back? All right, we're back. Why would you want to, like, take out all the lampposts? It's like the only thing we've really seen a use for so far for the shoot. All right, we got a cave down there and then that path. So we're starting to get, like, small branching paths to some degree. Is this just going to be more chroma?
This will be useful.
No. A new Pictos. Critical burn. 25% increased chance on burning enemies. Okay. All right, let's get that equipped on our crit user first, so she can learn the Lumina. Okay, there's critical burn. She gets 8% speed and 6% critical rate just from having it equipped, and gets an increased critical chance on burning enemies. Honestly, what is going on with Windows 11? Why is it such a trash operating system? I don't understand. Turn Bluetooth on. No, off. Turn Bluetooth back on. Okay. Now it's connected again. Every time I start this game, I gotta deal with this nonsense. I don't understand, man. Oh, there is something up there. I can see it. I don't know how to get up there. Oh, what do we got? We got a bad guy. Okay. Let's see how this goes. Okay, 2 enemies. We did pick up the first strike here. Let's see. I think an ordinary attack to take one of them out is fine.
Chroma is flowing.
I don't know if this will finish him or not. Yeah, it does. Okay. He's attacking slowly. There's a dodge. Successful. I'll take it. I guess we'll just do some attacks here. Okay, perfect fight. Sometimes they drop these items, these chroma catalysts. I've seen that a little bit. We have been collecting resources since the start of the game that we don't quite know how to spend yet. These
This will be useful.
this chroma and the chroma catalysts and such. But presumably at some point we'll have the ability to spend those resources. All right, looks like there's once again only one way to go.
A house?
Looks abandoned.
What is this?
An advantage.
Chroma catalyst. Okay. So it seems like weapons are upgradable. It feels like the kind of game where there's going to be a lot of different weapons and a lot of different builds around weapons. Especially that, given that we saw that ability that depended on a weapon creating a burn. So we might want to save some of these tokens, I'm not sure. Or it might be like Dark Souls where... Yeah, I think it is like Dark Souls where you get items that can upgrade it to a certain point, and then you have to find better items to get past that point, and then there's limits available. But as you go in deeper, you can get more and more weapons, like, up to the early points, and then the later upgrades are more
The
rare.
indigo tree is not too far from here. If anyone else made it, they'll regroup there.
Yeah.
Okay, looks like we can climb up to the second floor there. Take a peek around for goodies. Nothing else really secreted away in here, so we'll take the rope first. Okay. Okay. It's interesting, the gravitational effects. We haven't really seen an explanation for what devastated the world, but it's had a number of strange effects. Things are like frozen in... I don't know whether it's gravity or time, because it looks like these things, even like we can't interact with them. We can't push them or move them. So maybe they were thrown by an explosion or a huge earthquake or some kind of cataclysm, and then time just stopped for them. All right, what do we have over here? Seems the house is much larger than I initially credited. Here's another goodie.
We can use that.
An energy tint. What is an energy tint? I don't know, but I now have one. And out back, what do we have?
Interesting.
More chroma. And it looks like that's it. See, this stuff we can bust, but the stuff hovering in midair, you can't break it or interact with it. All right, we can see from up here that there's an enemy outside.
Here we are, huh?
Yeah. The continent. The indigo tree's over there.
Now, where is this indigo tree? I suppose it doesn't matter. We'll get there eventually anyway. Was there... Yeah, there was an exit down below. Right? Or was there? Hold on. I don't know if this connects up or not. If we go out... Oh, you can't actually get out this way. Okay, never mind. I thought there was a way out down here. But there was not. Okay. Couple different ways to go here. Couple different enemies to attack. Let's start with this guy. Here's our first strike advantage on him. He's all alone, so he's going to be easy to defeat here. All right, let's take this. And then let's do a Lumiere Assault. Or we could do a marking shot. That's cheaper. Lightning damage applies mark. I don't know if these guys have a weakness. I don't know if I've learned that yet.
Take him down.
I did see like a little lightning bolt show up. So far, the enemy's not really presenting much of a challenge. We'll have to see. I'm assuming the game gets more difficult as you go on. This is still like early days, right?
Interesting.
More chroma. Looks like that's what this guy was protecting, that little... Oh wait, there's a... Oh, that's interesting. So because my controller is rumbling, I noticed this where I would have missed it otherwise. You get a little rumble when you're near one of these grappling hook deals. I don't know how far I want to go. I assume this was like an optional dead end path, but right now it's like still going. Okay, this is going quite a ways further than I expected. Let me double back and check the other route. There was another enemy to fight. Maybe that was the dead end. All right, so you know, one thing I really like about this game right away that I noticed just now, when you're just running around, there's no UI. You just have the game. Like, you can bring the UI up for sure, but you don't have to.
Well, that will help.
You can just, like, it's perfect for screenshots. You know what I mean? No grappling hooks here. Oh, here we go. This is expedition flag. This is an expedition flag. So we've saved there. Oh, I have fast travel now. Okay. And apparently I leveled. Might as well spend these points. Let's keep pumping vitality, I think. We can always respec them with our recoat things later. But for now, I'll just go down this route and see how it feels. He's got 2 skill points available. I think we wanted to learn... We wanted to learn this buff, right? Or no, he's tanky. We wanted to, yeah. Recover 50% of health and dispel status effects. Give 0 to 2 charges. Yeah, let's learn recovery here. And then for you, we're going down the crit route. Critical hits, yeah. Here we go, electrify. Okay, seems good. Then we got this guy to fight with. This guy's the big shield guy, right? Okay. So even though he was facing me, do I still get first strike from that? I do. All right. Well, let's aim and take out his weak point. And then let's go with, what do we have here? Why don't we try applying Powerful to Lune for her round?
Let me help.
Yeah, I missed the timing on that, but that's okay. Amplifies character's damage by 25%. Okay. And then for you, I think we try Electrify here. We don't have the points for Thunderfall. Let's try Electrify. Okay, I tried to dodge there and missed. I hadn't seen his attack really yet. I think we can just Electrify again. And then for you, what do you have points for? Yeah, you don't have points for anything. All right, so let's just attack then.
Let us stain them.
Wait, why does she get another... She's got 4... Are those light stains? What can she do with that? I can try healing light here. But that only targets one person. Ice Lance, medium ice damage. Yeah, let's try Ice Lance here. It slows the target too. Well, this will kill him. It's a pretty cool animation. Yeah, they're all gonna have different timings for sure. Since we took some damage, let's try that fight again. Alright, so we'll go with a straight up shot there. Seems good. Then let's go with an assault, maybe a marking shot instead. And then you can go ahead and do... Well, he's already marked, so I don't think we can... Yeah, I don't think we can do anything with that. Yeah, let's just electrify him again.
Thunder!
Okay. And now let's see if we can get the timing right on this dodge. Nope, I messed it up again. Damn. Okay. Let me just practice the dodge here. No, I was early on that, I think. Boy, yeah, the timings are a little tough to get a handle on the first time you fight something. Okay, this one I feel like I should get this time. Nope, I was early. Wow, okay. It's tough.
Ready to evade.
That one I got. Okay. Yeah, the windows are still pretty small. Man, that one is so hard to get the timing on. I better kill this guy.
Not looking good.
And try again. Seeing souls-like elements. Okay, so she learned critical burn. We should transfer the thing over so he can learn it. At least... Clear Picto slot. Okay, there we go. Okay, so he can learn this now. All right, let me try this again. Oh, I missed that. Okay.
Let the ink flow.
Well, interesting that she's first this time. All right, he's gonna jump here. Yeah, I was early. Early again. Man, it is... Yeah, his delays are a little bit hard to read.
Take cover!
There we go. Finally got that one right.
I'll do it.
See the jump? Yeah, super late. Super early, rather. The window is not as big as I thought it was for that. That's, he's tougher than the other guys we've met. I want to practice that a little bit. I want to try one more time. You might be right about getting a bigger window on easy.
A storm is coming.
All right.
Take cover!
So this is the group attack. Wow, I could have sworn I got that on time.
Let us stain them.
Get ready.
All right, there's that. I kind of have that one down. It's tough, but it's not impossible.
Brace yourselves.
All right. I feel a little bit better now that I've gotten that. I missed one hit, but I have a little bit better understanding of how that works now. It is tough. It's definitely a very small window. I can't imagine, like, that one felt more like the way the parries felt, where the window seemed incredibly small. On the other enemies, the dodge was more forgiving than the parry. On that one, it didn't feel that way at all.
Well, that will help.
Lumina points, okay. So is that, this was the dead end? He was guarding that? No, there's more. There's more over here. Okay. Wow, look at that. Statue split down the middle. We can look down into the cavern. Looks like it's mostly covered by fog. So there's definitely two different paths here, and they seem quite long. I'm not sure which one is like progression and which one is a dead end. Oh, hold on. Oh, some flying bad guys. All right. We have been assaulted. And we didn't have the option for a first strike here.
I'm ready. Let's push forward.
Crap. All right, flying enemies evade most damage from attacks or skills. Shooting is more effective against them. Try to shoot at the Volster. I think I missed his core there. Do I just keep shooting him now? Yeah, he dodged that. Okay.
Let's push forward.
Okay, a tough fight because I had not seen them before and was not familiar with their attacks, but we got through it. Now, do I have ways to heal myself out of combat? I could use the Chroma Elixir. Since Lune's at 11, I think I should. We get those back every time we hit a flag, right? Okay, we got a Guardian over there. I'm starting to think maybe the other path would have eventually ended in a dead end, or maybe it just like really opens up here. Let me check out what this rope does, where this goes.
These blue trees.
Something's disrupting the chroma around here. Be careful.
Until the flying idiots will be annoying. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I should have tried using... Well, it said they dodge most attacks and skills. But, like, you don't have a lot of shooting ability. Or at least I don't right now.
We can use that.
Yeah, it's really opened up from everything up till now was like a straight shot corridor. And now all of a sudden it's really opening up with a lot of different ways to go. I'm not sure which way to explore, so I guess we'll just pick this one and follow it for a while. There was the Guardian guy down there, guarding something. Another one of these things over here. So what is this? Is this a dead... No, I can climb that. Gosh, yeah, lots of branching paths now.
Someone came here before and set up these handholds.
Probably Expedition 69. The Climbers Expedition.
Let us thank them for that.
Where's this going? Okay. Cutscene means progression, I guess.
Something's wrong with it. Why isn't it attacking us?
Well, it certainly attacked them. An expedition journal. 81. Learn from the ones who came before.
And lay the trail for the ones who come after.
Expedition 81, René. Huge discovery. This is the first Nevron with whom we've been able to communicate. It seems stuck in this cave. Gregoire is, as usual, deeply suspicious, but this could change our entire understanding of Nevrons and the Paintress.
She got interrupted. Okay. I guess these artificial beings are the Nevrons? The things that are attacking us?
Communicated with a Nevron.
The dead here don't disappear like in Lumiere. Their chroma stays inside their bodies.
On the beach, some did disappear.
He wasn't a Nevron.
Something about the way Nevrons kill seems to affect our chroma.
Perhaps your friend here can enlighten us.
Enlighten, light, I need
Ready
light.
to speak.
What do you mean, light?
Did you kill these people?
I would never plunge others into darkness. I was painted to bring light.
Painted? By the Paintress?
Paintress? Yes, she painted me. Help me find light.
If we bring it light, perhaps we can learn more.
I'm not sure that's a good idea.
Yeah, I'm not sure either whether it's broken or insane or seems like we might learn something, but at the same time it would trigger like a boss fight, right? Look at this person. Look at the weapon they're holding. It's smashing into the building behind it, I guess? Your light. Oh, mistress. I sit in darkness awaiting your light. What kind of light? A pure light. I must bring forth a flame that lights the path forward. Something flammable, then. Is the Paintress your mistress? What does she want you to do? She marked a path that we must walk. But here I sit in darkness. Without light, I cannot follow her. Shine. I need to shine. Okay. Not sure about that. However, since we have this rest point, we can rest, restore our chroma elixir and our health, and then we can fast travel. Do I want Meadows Corridor or Grand Meadow? I think I want Grand Meadow? Yeah. Okay, so we're back to the Grand Meadow. We can explore some of these other paths that we skipped out on. So I want to go back this way and find out what happens if we keep going here. I don't know if I don't think I got that. All right, well, it's just one guy. How is that not a dodge? Come on. It was too early, really? Now you have a healing ability, don't you? Recovery, yeah.
Second wind.
There we go. Now I pulled it off. All right. That's good. Him having a healing ability is very helpful. I need to get one for her, too. Or I guess he can use it on her, can't he? Yeah. So we came this way before, but it just kept going, and so I wasn't sure what the deal was. But let's follow this one for a while. Maybe we come to another expedition flag? Or maybe it's just a dead end. Yeah, it's looking like if I'd gone a little bit further, I would have found the dead end that I was looking for. This guy looks like maybe a stronger enemy of some sort. It's another puppet type creature. All right. Mine protects itself. Okay. So then presumably we want multiple hits here. So Lumiere Assault has 5. But I don't know if all 5 will be blocked by the wall. Maybe I should just attack to break the wall first?
Let us stain them.
Maybe we can stain this guy. I like the idea of slowing him with the Ice Lance. Let's do that. So he got slowed. That means we get another turn. She only has 1 action point here, so... I wonder if that scar on his head is a weak point. Doesn't really look like it. Yeah, we're having trouble putting any damage on him here. Not sure if the wall is still up or what. Let's go for the Lumiere Assault here.
Get ready.
Okay, I got all 3 dodges, which is great. And we got 1 AP back for that. We have 2 stains, 1 ice and 1 light here. What do we want to try next? Electric? Electrify, maybe? Man, that didn't seem to do much. I think we need to break him, which is that golden meter underneath. Let's go for another Lumiere Assault, I think. Or maybe we go marking shot here? No, let's go Lumiere Assault again.
Get ready.
I missed everything there except the last one. That was rough.
Forward.
How am I gonna break this guy? I guess the slow nature of the... Yeah, he's like a boss. That's why he's not really taking a lot of damage here. Let's see. Healing light. I guess I better heal myself here. It didn't do a lot, but it did some. I do feel like that scar on his head should be some sort of... I don't know. For now, let's just... I need AP. This is where parrying would come in handy to gain AP. Maybe I'll try parrying this guy a little bit. Let me do an attack here. I wonder if parrying builds up the break bar too. So we'll attack for now. Okay, so I got... See how I got a bunch of AP for doing that? And I think the gold bar went up a little bit. She needs AP as well. For now, let me just attack. It's not going to do a lot of damage until we break him. He's at overcharge, but we haven't broken him yet. I wonder if I should... Well, let's see if overcharge can do anything here. Can break. Oh, it says can break. Perfect. All right, let's break him.
For those who come after.
All right, now he's broken. Fantastic. Okay, so now we want to do high damage. You like the music? Took mechanics from other popular RPGs. It's an interesting system. I'm still learning it, but let's see. 3 burn. Thunderfall would be really nice. I need 5 for that. Let me do a regular attack here. Mive's no longer stunned, that's fine. Do I want to do recovery? Marking shot could be good. We probably need to start... Well, if he gets another parry series. Yeah, let's go marking shot for now. It's 100 damage, I like that. Alright, so he's marked. And she has the 6 AP now, so we can go ahead and use Thunderfall. Nice. Okay. Well, I missed a bunch of those, unfortunately. Is he still broken, though? He's silenced. He cannot use his skills. All right. And we better just attack, then. What about you? You've only got 2 AP. What items do we have here? Heals the target. I don't think we need those. Well, okay, we could put this on Gustav because he has a healing skill. Nice. I got all 3 and the counter, which does a huge amount of damage. So I'm starting to see where parry comes in. For the low level enemies, it's not that great. But for guys like this, if you can get the timing right, it is very strong. And now he has a bunch of AP, so we can do... I have 7 of 10 on overcharge. Sure, let's just finish him with an overcharge then.
Let me take this!
All right, not a perfect victory, but pretty solid nonetheless. And we got 2 baguettes. Okay. An outfit. New outfit unlocked. So I guess we got some experience and we got the outfit. Is there any other reason to come here and fight this guy than unlocking a cosmetic? I guess it's good practice. It introduces us more thoroughly to what more difficult opponents will be like in terms of using break and all that good stuff. I guess that's it. So if I wanted to try that out, let's see. I go to Gustav and then over to wardrobe, right? I love that the name of the outfit is Baguette. I don't think I want to wear the shirt, but I might wear the hat here. Oh, it comes with sunglasses too. Yeah, the hat and sunglasses are pretty nice. Okay, we'll do that. Wait, is that for her as well? Wait, there we go, wardrobe. Expedition. No, she only has the default outfit right now. Okay. I do like the hat and the sunglasses. You know, there's a super boss early on. You'll probably run into it knowing your luck in RPGs. Yeah, it's possible. It's possible. That's one of those new game plus things where you're like perfect with the mechanics, right? You set the difficulty to easy, you abuse the mechanics, you get an early like something. All right, we've earned ourselves a delicious outfit, cosmetic. Now we need to head back. There was one more route to take, I believe. Yeah. Halfway to the third flag, there was a guy protecting a doorway that we didn't check out. So we'll go see what that looks like. Interestingly, it resets the run toggle after a what do you call it? A grapple. we got the first strike. What do I have? 3 points? I can do a Lumiere Assault here. And then for you, let's Ice Lance the Fool. There we go. That takes him out. And then what? I'm throwing around here. And then over here is where, yeah, there was a guy protecting a doorway over here. This guy. We haven't seen that weapon before, so I think this guy's new.
This one looks dangerous.
This one looks dangerous, she says. Okay. Chromatic Lancelier. All right. 725 took out 30% of his health. But we probably need to build the break gauge here. I definitely want to slow him here. Oh, he's weak to ice. Good to know. Okay, he's going to attack quickly. Got the dodge. That's all he's going to do? Okay, perfect. All right, he's weak to ice, so what other ice stuff do we have? Just the one? Just Ice Lance? Okay. I don't have a great way for her to get AP other than dodging or parrying, so for now we'll attack. You don't have any ice skills, right? And you don't have any AP anyway. All right, so we're going to do an attack here as well.
Lune, watch out!
Wow! Okay. So I guess we gotta use a small revive tint. How many of these do I have? Yeah, the small healing tint is gone. So these are not replenishable resources. I have to find them. So basically, if I let him hit me, I'm screwed. And I'm out of DPS because of her right now. I can't flee. All right, so this guy's tough. This guy's very strong. I think I'll overcharge here to try and break him. He's pretty close.
Let me paint death!
I'm gonna attack slowly. Okay. Okay. This is a little dangerous. If I make a mistake, we're done. What do I want to do? I want to attack here. I don't have the AP for anything else, so I guess so. Nah, I missed it. Expedition failed. Okay. I think now that I understand what he is, we can try that again. So the problem with him is he's not impossible to defeat. He's just weird. He does way too much damage. So we have to get perfect dodges. I think I can beat him.
This one looks dangerous.
Lunay, watch out!
Okay, all right.
Storm is coming.
Okay, okay, all right.
A storm is
Making it work. Can't Ice Lance yet. No! All right, that's not great. I missed one. Let's overcharge. Try and break him.
Let me paint death!
He's still not broken. Do I want to heal? I can't heal enough for it to matter. If he takes another hit, he's done. So let's go with Ice Lance instead.
ice. Shut.
Since he's weak to it, he's slowed. I have no AP here, so I just gotta attack, unfortunately. He's close to breaking. Now we gotta dodge his attacks. Okay, alright. We have a chance now. Okay, all right. I think we're gonna get it.
Let the ink flow. Ice. Shatter.
Nice, we got him. Okay, he was tough. We got a Lance Room level 2, augmented attack level 2, 2 chroma catalysts, 5 color of lumina. Okay. New Pictos, augmented attack. All right, we got some stuff from that. That was pretty cool. Good rewards for fighting him.
An advantage.
Weapon upgrade. I guess he was all about his drops in that weapon upgrade. All right, let's go check out what we learned here, or what we earned here, rather, with that fun fight. I should probably just heal up with my chroma elixir, then continue. Yeah, we go up the rope next. Okay, that was cool. That was cool. Let's check out what we picked up here. All right, so Gustav. His Lancerum that he had equipped got upgraded, so it went from like 50 something to level 2, I guess. She does not have another weapon option right now. We have the Pictos equipped here for her. I don't think he needs critical burn anymore. Let's pick up augmented attack for him instead. Or how does this work? There we go. The UI, the way to use the UI is a little hard to understand. What does augmented attack do? Gives him 8 defense, 10 speed, 50% increased base attack damage. Okay. That's not bad. Certainly. The defense is good for him as a tank. The speed might help as well for healing stuff. I might leave this on him. Does this come with... Yeah, the Lumina... Okay, the Lumina is augmented attack. Now... I could give him Dodger. Like... I don't understand the UI here. Edit Luminas. Critical burn. Like, it's not... Oh, is it because it's... I can't tell what, it's not moving it anywhere. Like, what is this over here? Edit Pictos. Luminas? It doesn't change anything here. I don't understand this UI. How do you do any... I don't understand what's happening here. This UI makes no sense. Like, it keeps... Like, I can change it. R clear Picto slot. Okay. Luminas. Activate Lumina. Deactivate Lumina. What changes? Is it this purple color? But then when your mouse is hovering over it, it doesn't show that. That's pretty crummy. I think that's pretty poor design. It's very confusing how this works. All right, so I have 5 Lumina points, which means I can have either one of these. These are Luminas that I've learned, right? So I'll put Dodger on to gain AP. And then over here, the Pictos. She has Dodger equipped for the... She has Dodger equipped for the stats. I want her to have critical burn as well. And then over here, we want him to have this augmented attack thing. So now if we go to Lumina's... Lumina granted by equipped Picto, so I don't have to click on this. All right, this is a very confusing interface. Like, the way they've done this is very... This is my first real criticism of the game. Like, this UI does not make sense to me. I guess things that are purple are on. Like, the color is so subtle. I didn't even notice it at first. And then for her, she can have both, right? Oh, this is granted by the equipped Pictos. Okay. I think that's right. Also, it's really hard to do with the controller. Like, it's hard to understand. So she's got both of those Pictos equipped for the stats, and she gets both of the Luminas. Wait, wouldn't I... So it says she has 5 available Lumina points, but then I come out here, it says 0 of 5. Confusing UIs are a staple in RPGs. I mean, I'll learn it eventually, but like right now, it's pretty hard to understand. I can also rearrange these if I want, but at the moment I don't care. All right. All right, so we picked up the augmented attack. We got the bonus. We got the improved weapon for Gustav. All that's great. We need to get back to this dude over here. Which I guess means getting past this fool again. Wait, was there more than... We went that way. We climbed that up. So I think we haven't actually seen past this guy yet. All right, there's 3 of them here. Yeah, we definitely did not fight these guys. Oh, wow, that did quite a lot of damage. Okay. Oh, he's a flying guy. Oh, that's annoying. Is he dead? All right, he's dead. Great.
Brace yourself.
All right, we got to dodge this jump. I was early. No good.
Let us stain them.
There we go. Okay. We keep getting these chroma catalysts. We're getting a lot of them early here, but we haven't found a camp yet, so I'm not sure. I guess we'll get there eventually. Okay, so they were protecting this, I guess.
Well, that will help.
Anything else? Oh, it doesn't really look like it. Okay, another dead end. Although I do see a grappling point up there. Oh, maybe that's... Yeah, I'm gonna go that way anyway. All right. Have to reclimb this, I think. Wait a minute, I don't... Oh, it's past this guy, maybe. There was a grappling thing up there for sure. I guess if we keep going, we'll run into possibility of finding it.
Flares!
Survivors.
Hurry!
Okay, this must be the tree that they were talking about that we're looking for.
Nice.
Another new Pictos, burning shots. 20% chance to burn on free aim shot. Okay. Let's get that equipped. You can have burning shots. Okay. Maybe that grapple was one we'd come to this area through. I don't know. All right, we got another enemy here. It looks like we could probably avoid it, but let's see what it's like. Okay. I'm not sure we can actually hit. Oh, it's gonna be like, if it's open. Yeah, I think you can only hit that if the angle's right. He has the chance to burn, so maybe we should use both of his things here. I don't know, let's see. Why did that turn into ice? That was weird.
A storm is coming.
I think we just kill this one and then dodge as best we can.
To evade.
Oh, I got that by accident, but that's how you dodge that. So these guys are spellcasters, I guess? Those Pictos sound really good right now, but probably become useless in time. Yeah, I mean, that's the way it is. New weapon for Lune here. Okay. How do I tell which one is equipped? She has Lunarim equipped. Okay. Level 4, fire skills cost 1 less AP. Level 10, 20% increased fire damage with skills. Level 20, start battle with 1 ice stain. Okay, so it has the same... No, it doesn't. It has different scaling mechanisms. So we've already invested in her being a luck build, a crit build. There is slightly more damage here, 35 to 39 power. But we don't get benefits of the element alignment until we level this up, if we choose to. And I think I'd rather stick with the luck, since we're scaling on... Since we're building her as a crit build, we'll stick with the Lunarim here. Although they have different looks. Like you can see over here, there's different actual models, which is kind of cool. What is it? It's not... Now it's not letting me change it? There we go. All right. Looks like these guys were protecting something else here.
Interesting.
We can give additional Lumina points to everybody, but I don't know if I want to spend those yet. I'm not sure. It seems like the kind of thing where you either give a little bit to everybody or a lot to one person's, because like some of the Luminas cost a lot more, like 5 versus 1. So if you want to build one character to be like ultra strong, that would probably be Gustav, right? Oh, I hit the wrong button to try and get the first strike.
I'll do it. Ready to evade.
How does that work? Yeah, I've never seen some of these before is the problem. Let's use her let's use her Earth Rising skill. Low Earth damage to all enemies. Yeah, let's try this. Okay, 2 of them dodged, which isn't great. Oh, these guys are the fly guys. You're dead, right? Yeah, okay. I guess I can put a point into you and then attack this guy. Nice. Okay. Yeah, the combat's interesting. It's not super hard so far. The mime mini boss was the first really interesting fight we had, where we really needed to think and play carefully.
Interesting.
All right, let's get the first strike here. All right, we got the fly guys. Let's take them out. Or no, they're not fly guy. That guy's a fly guy. That takes him out. Okay, and then we'll attack this guy. Nice. What do I have here? I could do electricity, maybe? Earth Rising did hit him, but I don't know if he was weak to it. Let's try electrify. We did get a crit. Yeah, I had no... The problem with the dodge and parry mechanic is if you've never seen the attack before, it's very difficult to, like, predict when the actual strike is coming. Oh, I forgot to check out that augmented attack thing. I don't know how that works. Maybe that's just the basic attack just gets a buff. It's another interesting area here with multiple... That guy we haven't fought yet. All right, let's fight this guy. All right, take out fly guy. Then attack maybe the spellcaster. Oh, you're almost dead.
I'm ready.
Okay, we got the dodge.
Let the ink flow.
Let's electrify him. And yeah, I don't see... Is augmented attack a thing? No, there's no like skill. So I guess his attack just does more damage, which is fine. Okay. You're picking up tons of this stuff for camp. I'd like to get to camp at some point.
Nice.
All right, so he learned Lumina Shot now. So if I want build diversity, I have to start like shuffling these things around, right? Edit Pictos. Okay. So he's got Dodger equipped. We can turn that off. He hasn't learned Augmented Attack yet, but he has learned Burning Shots. For her, she apparently has learned this, so we can have her equip it. So Dodger, critical burn. How much AP does she have? Oh, these are granted by, you're right. Those are granted by having it equipped. So they have 5 total. Got it. All right. So I can have her equip Burning Shots, and then if we put the Pictos on her, she'll learn that one as well. And she'll have access to the Lumina, right? Oh no, she doesn't, wait, she doesn't need Burning Shots. She already knows it. I don't like that you... So you have to go over to the slot to clear it. Okay. She knows burning shots. So the question then is, who should equip burning shots as an actual Pictos? It's speed and critical rate. So actually it is her that should equip it. But she needs to learn this as well. Yeah, this system's really confusing. No, he needs this first. Okay, he needs to continue learning augmented attack. She will learn it later, but for now, she gets this for the critical rate increase. This has 6%. It's actually called critical burn, so I don't know. Maybe red things... I'm not sure whether the green and red is some sort of indicator of rarity or what, but for now I think that's okay. How are we for health? I could use my Chrome Elixir here to heal her up. She was at a third of health. Now, where did we actually... I can't remember which direction we came from. Did we come from here? Yeah, because I think we fought a guy here. Yeah, I think we came from here, right? This is the... Yeah, okay. This is where we came from. I don't know that I've been over this away yet. Okay, this just opens up onto the same area as before. There's another new Pictos. Dead energy. Another crit rate thing. All right. Dead energy 2. Plus 3 AP on killing an enemy. Yeah, that seems like good to know. All right, we'll have him learn that for now because she's full up on slots. And him having AP is better anyway. He's the only one with a break ability right now. Okay, we can jump back down to the bridge. Something else I've missed here.
We could light something with this.
Resin, inflammable material. Okay. So, first of all, there's a flag here, so I think we grab that. Then there's 2 paths down here, but we could, with the resin, we could probably light that guy up. Back at the other flag. 7. Everything else has been 1. So I'm guessing we want to use the resin here.
Gone are the days when I wandered in darkness. Soon I shall shine.
All right, so we gave him the resin. Now what happens? He tries to kill us?
Light it. Help me shine. Make me complete.
A very precise shot, perhaps. Okay.
Oh, this light. Long have I awaited this light. I must join the others. Lead me, mistress. For the future, shrouded in darkness.
You have to tell us more.
Will please, mistress.
This guy's name is Jar.
Capture. Light. My light. I caught only a glimpse.
What was that about?
I felt my mistress guiding me. I could almost hear her. I must have more light to understand what she asks of me. Shine, I need to shine once more.
What did it mean by light? Let's keep an eye out for other Neverons like this one. We might learn something.
Okay, we got a healing tint. I don't know what that is. Tints. What happened to the healing tint? I guess it doesn't count as a tint? Or it's... I don't know. I guess we go back? To the indigo tree? All right, so we got two ways to go here. We got down this way and then whatever's up here. And I imagine the base of this tree is going to be like a cutscene. So maybe we'll just take a quick gander down here and see if this is what, like, is this a dead end or what is this down here?
An advantage.
Revive tint. Okay. And then this looks like something maybe we could melt this later or get past it somehow or do something to change the environment. But right now it's blocked off pretty solidly. Okay. Here we go. We'll see if there's any other survivors. Oh, he's wearing the baguette head, even in the the cutscene. Whoa!
Fuck. It's big. Fall back!
So much for that plan.
Putain de merde.
I guess this is a boss fight. Alright, let's see how we do. Evek casts a spell.
I'm ready. Dodge Gustav.
Ah! Yikes. Okay. Alright. Alright. Some enemies have shields to protect them. Each shield completely blocks one hit. Okay, so any skill that has multiple hits. Probably Thunderfall. 2 to 6 hits. So Electrify does 3. Thunderfall is the most likely to break all the shields and do some damage. Let's try that one.
Lightning strike!
Okay, we got some damage in there. They both took some hits from his spell because I wasn't quite sure how it worked. What do we want to do with you? Probably that to start, and then we have the augmented base attack, and I need AP. But yeah, let me go Lumiere Assault here to start building up overcharge. Vivek feels threatened. Summons minions. Okay. All right, you've only got 1 AP, so you're not spending anything on that. Yeah, so remember we picked up that healing tint? I think those are one-time use only. We have one, but if we use it, it's gone forever. Energy tint. No, I don't think we want to use these here. I guess we want to dodge or parry with her to try and get some AP back, but for right now we can't do anything else. So let's just I guess we go after Evec and just ignore the minions. Or try to dodge or parry them. You don't have a lot to work with either. So let's just have you attack as well here. And we'll try to get some dodges off.
Brace yourselves.
Sune, watch out!
Brace yourselves.
Nice, I got the parry. Okay, I did a double dodge there, but I made it work. Okay, all right. All right, now she's got some points. What do we want to do here? I don't need healing light. Ice Lance to slow down the main guy could be good. We don't know what he's weak to. Earth Rising's gonna hit everybody. She could consume Earth Rising. She could consume the light stain, I think, here to get more damage. Random enemies. All right, let's do. Applying burn to do damage over time could be good. Especially if he puts up that shield again, or ice to slow him down. Let's go immolation. It's a low cost in terms of AP, and I want to see how it affects him. He's not marked. It should consume the light for increased damage, though. All right, let's see how this works. So he's got 3 stacks of burn on him. He's casting a spell.
Brace yourselves.
Ah, I missed it. I missed it. Damn. All right, you got a couple points. Your overcharge is basically there. Let's use overcharge here.
Let me paint death!
699 and broken. Very nice.
He's building up chroma.
He's enraged. Okay.
Sune, watch out!
Nice. Oh, that worked out quite well. Got a bunch of AP from that. All right. So I need to do a lot of hits here. I think Thunderfall is my best bet. 2 to 6, but that hits random enemies. It could take out one of the minions, but we're unlikely to get 3 hits. Maybe Electrify is better since it guarantees 3 damage. 3 shields, rather. Critical hits trigger an additional hit, too. Yeah, we'll go Electrify here. Okay, that worked fairly well. We want many hits here. I don't have AP, though, unfortunately. If I take this guy out, I think I get an extra AP from it because of something I have equipped. I can't remember, but I think it's worth trying. I couldn't wait long enough. All right, fortunately, he doesn't do that much damage. I think now we can take a chance on Thunderfall here.
Lightning strike.
That worked okay. I missed the dodge again. He's charging up. Does that mean we can shoot his core again? Yeah, I think so. Let me try it. No, that did nothing. Okay. Then... the burn seemed pretty effective. Let me mark him here. And burn him. Or maybe Lumiere Assault is better. It does multiple hits here.
Let the ink flow.
Maybe we slow him here? Oh, I don't have the... All right, we'll go for an immolation again then. unleashes its full power. It's almost dead.
Watch out!
I'm ready.
Get ready.
Take cover!
Ooh, I missed that last dodge, and that was the one that counted. All right, he's almost dead, though. Let's overcharge here to finish him. Oh, I don't have the AP. I guess I just attack? Hope it kills him? It does not. Okay. Or did it? It did. Okay, we finished him.
Patriots must fall!
Very nice. Okay. A little bit of a rough battle there. Came very close to expedition failed, but we got it in the end. Cleansing tint. Healing tints. Also remove all status effects from the target. Oh, that's an equipable. Plus we got 3 more chroma catalysts. Okay. Very nice. That was a tough one.
Celebrate later. There'll be others. We should be safe up in the tree.
Yeah.
Too bad for that guy. He was like literally seconds away from safety and got wrecked.
Putain, nobody.
Wait, there's a message on the wall. Took mile to the weird corals. Head north, look for a door inside a hut.
Maya.
This doesn't make sense. Who would have written this? It sounds like an expeditioner, but everyone knows to sign their messages.
Yeah, but they might have been in a hurry.
I don't know. Doesn't sound like anyone on the team. What if it's a trap? The man on the beach?
It's a lead. Our only lead. Whoever this is knows Mael. We have to go.
No. Not yet. Protocol is to regroup at the rally point and wait 3 days. This message feels off. If it was an expeditioner, they would have stayed here. Everyone knows the protocol.
Right, but they may have been in danger. Maybe this location has been compromised. Things change in the field.
There's a reason.
Protocol doesn't cover every contingency. You know that.
There's a reason it's protocol. We designed it to yield the optimal result in the vast majority of situations.
Was our entire team dying part of that optimal result? Look, I'm going after Maya. Protocol also states, never move solo. I'll let you choose which protocol to break.
All right, very cool. Spring Meadows complete. And more of the game opens up here. Plus, we have a hint that Mael is alive, which we probably could have predicted. But either way, very cool stream. And very cool boss fight there. And feels like a great place to take a break. So we're gonna end the stream there for today. We'll be back tomorrow with more of this really interesting RPG. In the meantime, Pila, thank you so much for stopping by today. Hope you enjoyed the stream. And to anybody watching the VOD in the future, hope you enjoyed it as well. Really cool game. I hope you're enjoying my playthrough of it. And hope to see you live sometime. Either way, have a great rest of your day. We'll see you guys next time. Take care. Bye.